Be me at a 28, coding monkey at some tech company nobody's heard of. Not rich, but not eating ramen every night either. Drive a Toyota that's only kind of shitty. Live in an apartment with walls thin enough to hear neighbors' constipation struggles. Used to be borderline skeleton in high school. Started lifting 3 years ago after getting tired of looking like a malnourished rat. Still not Chad, but at least don't look like I'd snap in a strong breeze. Face finally cleared up after trying every goddamn acne treatment known to man. Life's all right. Can't complain too much. Laying in bed at 1 a.m. like a degenerate, scrolling through Instagram instead of sleeping like a normal person. Phone buzzes. Someone liked my photo from 2 summers ago. Who the hell digs that far back? Jessica Marie 88 liked your photo. That name rings a bell. Check the profile. Oh shit. Jessica from high school. Not just any random Jessica. The Jessica girl I simped for pathetically throughout all of high school. Absolute goddess tier back then. Cheerleader, popular, dated football players. Asked her to prom like the brainless idiot I was. Still remember her face. Pure disgust, like she stepped in dog crap. Laughed right in my face. Ew, no way. As if I would ever go with someone like you. Made sure her friends heard it too. Q group laughter at my expense. Wanted to die on the spot. Avoided her like the plague after that. Never properly got over the humiliation, if I'm honest. Looked through her profile out of morbid curiosity. Still decent looking, but clearly peaked in high school. Heavy filter usage to hide the fact she's pushing 30. Lots of inspirational quotes and wine photos. Captions getting more bitter with each post. Why are men such trash nowadays? Where have all the good guys gone? Tired of the games, ready for something real. Translation: the hot guys won't commit anymore. Notice she's now methodically liking all my recent photos. Weird, but whatever. Go to sleep. Wake up to a direct message. OMG, Anon. Is that really you? You look so different now. Stare at the message for a solid 5 minutes. Part of me wants to ignore it. Part of me wants to see where this goes. Morbid curiosity wins. Yeah, it's me. How have you been, Jessica? She responds within seconds. Was she waiting? I've been great. Just going through some life changes right now. You look amazing, by the way. Total glow up. Glow up. Like I was some hideous goblin before. I mean, I kind of was, but still, conversation continues. She asks a million questions. What do I do? Where do I live? Am I seeing anyone? Tell her I'm single, but dating occasionally. Seems very interested when I mention working in tech. OMG, that's so impressive. You must be really smart. Wasn't impressive when I was acing math tests in high school. Funny how a paycheck makes intelligence suddenly attractive. She suggests meeting for coffee. You know, to catch up on old times. What old times? When you treated me like I was invisible, or when you publicly humiliated me? Again, curiosity gets the better of me. Agree to meet that weekend. Pick a coffee place near my apartment. Show up on time. She's already there. Hair done, makeup caked on, wearing low-cut top and jeans tight enough to cut off circulation, waving at me like we're long-lost friends. Order coffee and sit down. It's so good to see you, Anon. You look incredible. Thank her awkwardly. She launches into her life story without prompting. Went to State University, partied her way to a communications degree, had marketing job but company downsized. Looking for new opportunities for past 8 months. Dated string of hot guys who all turned out to be jerks. Recently broke up with boyfriend of 3 years. He just wouldn't commit, you know? Men are so afraid of settling down. I don't know, but not anyway. So what about you? You're like a computer genius now or something? Explain my actual job. Her eyes glaze over after 5 seconds, but she keeps nodding and smiling. That sounds so reliable. I bet you have great health insurance. What kind of sad-ass adult gets excited about someone else's health insurance? Conversation continues. She touches my arm every time she laughs. Keeps mentioning how different I look. You were so quiet in high school, I barely noticed you. Bull freaking shit. You noticed me enough to crush my soul at prom time. Remember when I asked you to prom? I say. Her face does this weird freeze thing. Oh God, I was such a bitch back then. At least she admits it. I was going through so much drama, you have no idea. Right? Because being popular and pretty is super hard. I'm really sorry about all that. Sounds about as genuine as a $3 bill. Changes subject immediately. So you live close by? Tell her my apartment is about 10 minutes away. You live all by yourself? That must be amazing. Mentions she lives with 2 roommates in a crappy part of town. Rent is insane these days. It's so hard to find a decent place. Coffee date drags on for eternity. She keeps finding reasons to touch my arm, my hand. Compliments literally everything. My watch, my haircut, my freaking eyebrows. finally says she needs to get going as we're leaving. We should totally do this again. Dinner next time, maybe? Give non-committal response. Yeah, maybe. She hugs me goodbye, presses against me way too hard. Pretty sure I felt boob squish. Deliberate move for sure. Get home and think about what just happened. Feels like Twilight Zone episode. The Jessica I knew wouldn't have spit on me if I was on fire next day. More Instagram activity. Liking photos from years ago. Text messages asking what I'm doing this weekend. Suggesting fancy restaurants we should try. Using excessive exclamation points like a teenage girl. Just thinking about you! Starting to feel like I'm being hunted. Decide to pump the brakes. Respond with one-word answers. Take hours to reply. Doesn't deter her at all. If anything, makes her try harder. Weekend rolls around. She suggests coming over to my place. I could bring wine and we could catch up properly. That suggestion contains disturbing implications. Decline politely. Pretty busy with work stuff. She seems disappointed but backs off temporarily. Monday morning, get LinkedIn request from her. Seriously? Professional networking now? At this point, it's actually getting creepy. Get text from old high school buddy. Yo, are you dating Jessica now? What? She's telling everyone you guys reconnected and have been seeing each other. What the actual hell's definitely not true. Figured, just checking. Apparently she's been posting cryptic updates, hinting at new relationship, reconnecting with someone special from my past. Sometimes the right person was there all along. This girl is deranged. Decide to confront her. Text her about what I heard. She plays innocent. I just told people we caught up. They must have misunderstood. Sure they did. Tell her I think we should keep our distance. She immediately gets defensive. Wow, I was just being friendly. Sorry for trying to reconnect with an old friend. Old friend? Since when? We were never friends. You treated me like I was invisible on good days, like garbage on bad days. Don't respond. Thought that would be the end of it. Sweet summer child that I am. 2 days later, get a text from unknown number. It's Jessica's mom. How in the ever-living hell did she get my number? Long message about how Jessica has always thought highly of me. Absolute horse crap. How she's going through rough time, recently diagnosed with depression, struggles to find work, boyfriend left her for her friend, basically begging me to give her precious daughter a chance. She's not the same person she was in high school. You're right, she's worse. Now she's manipulative instead of just mean. Don't respond to mommy dearest either. Next day, leaving work, spot someone sitting on my car, get closer. It's Jessica, sitting on my hood like it's a bench. What in the actual goddamn? Surprise, she says with big fake smile. What are you doing here? I thought I'd surprise you. Maybe we could grab dinner. How did you know where I work? Oh, I saw it on LinkedIn. Stalker alert. And how did you know which car is mine? I asked around. Asked who? Getting seriously uncomfortable. Jessica, I think you should leave. Her smile drops. I just thought it would be a nice surprise. It's not. It's actually really inappropriate. Her expression changes completely. Mask fully off now. Wow, you think you're so much better than me now, don't you? And there we go. I don't think that at all, but this behavior isn't okay. You know, I was doing you a favor by giving you attention. There's the Jessica I remember. I don't need your favor, Jessica. She's getting pissy now. You should be grateful I'm even talking to you. The same way you were grateful when I asked you to prom? Low blow but couldn't resist. Her face turns tomato red. That was different. We were kids. And now we're adults, which is why your stalking is concerning. I am not stalking you. She's yelling now. People in parking lot staring. Please get off my car. I'm leaving. Fine, go back to being a loser. You haven't changed at all. Take a deep breath. Remember my JoJo obsession? Point at her dramatically. You thought you were dealing with the same insecure dweeb from high school, but it was me, an adult who can see through your bullshit. She has no idea what I'm referencing. Normie trash. Get in car and drive away. She's still yelling, but can't hear over engine. I block her number the second I get home. Block on all social media. Set everything to private. Tell apartment security about her. Tell work security too. Next day at work. Coworker mentions seeing the showdown. Girlfriend problems? Not even close. Explain situation. He laughs his ass off. Bet she wouldn't have looked at you twice 5 years ago. She didn't even acknowledge my existence 10 years ago. Ain't that some shit? Few days pass. High school friend sends screenshots. Jessica posting about toxic men. on Facebook. Vague posts about being disrespected, playing victim card hard. Friend also mentions Jessica asking everyone about me, where I live, who I'm dating, how much I make. Dodged a nuke there. 2 weeks pass. Think it's finally over. Get home from work. Find letter in mailbox. Handwritten note from Jessica. How the hell did she get my address? Reads like a crazy person wrote it. Says she's sorry for misunderstanding. Going through tough time. Just wanted to reconnect with someone who always understood me. I never understood her, never even knew her. Just had stupid teenage crush on her pretty face. Note rambles about how she's changed, how she's learned to appreciate genuine guys like me. Translation: hot guys won't put up with her anymore, so she's lowering standards. Ends with her phone number, in case you lost it. Didn't lose it, deliberately blocked it. Throw note in trash where it belongs. Warn friends to keep an eye out for her. Thankfully, no more contact after that. Few months later, hear through grapevine, she moved to another city, apparently found new boyfriend, some doctor she met online. Poor bastard doesn't know what he's in for. Still can't believe how desperate she got. Same girl who wouldn't give me the time of day. Same girl who laughed in my face at prom. Karma's a bitch. Not gonna lie, rejecting her felt good. Petty, probably satisfying, absolutely, but mostly just glad she's gone. Turns out best revenge isn't success. It's having enough self-respect to see through the bullshit, even from the hot girl you once worshipped from afar. Be me, 26, permanently exhausted pigeon. Working retail to pay for night classes. Life is a delicate balance between caffeine addiction and existential dread. Coworker invites me to house party, claims you need to socialize before you turn into furniture. Hard to argue with that logic. Show up at party with 6-pack of beer that costs more than my hourly wage. Scan the room like a malfunctioning robot trying to identify fellow humans. Spot girl sitting alone on the couch, reading a book at a party like some kind of psychopath. Decide to introduce myself because misery loves company. What kind of degenerate reads at a party? She looks up, raises eyebrow. What kind of degenerate goes to parties? Touché. Sit down, learn her name is Olivia. We end up talking for 3 hours straight. Turns out we both share the same terrible taste in movies and music. She laughs at my jokes even when they're barely coherent. Get her number before leaving. Float home feeling unusually optimistic. Text her next day, fully expecting to be ignored. She responds within minutes. We set up coffee date for the weekend. Show up at coffee shop 15 minutes early, like an overeager idiot. Order my drink and anxiously check the door every 30 seconds. She arrives right on time, looking way better than anyone has a right to on a Sunday morning. Conversation flows naturally. No awkward pauses, no checking phones. Somehow end up discussing whether a hot dog is a sandwich for 20 minutes. It's not, by the way, it's a taco. Date ends with plans to meet up again. Fast forward 3 weeks. We've been on 5 dates. Things are going suspiciously well. Invite her over to my place to watch one of our mutually beloved terrible movies. She shows up with beer and homemade cookies. Possibly the perfect woman. Halfway through the movie, she kisses me. Brain short circuits. Somehow don't mess it up. She ends up staying the night. Wake up next morning convinced it was a dream. But she's still there, stealing my blankets. Next month is amazing. Seeing each other regularly. Meeting her friends for the first time at a bar. Nervous as hell. Changing shirts 3 times before leaving. Arrive at bar, spot Olivia with group of 5 other people. She waves me over, introduces me to everyone. 2 couples, Taylor and Ryan, Madison and Ethan, and single friend named Ashley. Immediately notice weird vibe from Ashley. She's giving me the death stare while pretending to be nice. Oh, so you're the guy Olivia won't shut up about. Conversation is strained. They all have inside jokes I'm not part of. Keep asking Olivia about her ex, Dylan. He asked about you the other day. Remember how funny Dylan was at Kayla's wedding? Olivia looks uncomfortable. Try to change subjects several times. Ashley keeps steering it back to the good old days. At one point, Ryan looks me dead in the eyes. So Anon, what exactly are your intentions with our Olivia? What is this, 1950? Well, sir, I intend to court her properly and perhaps ask for her hand in marriage after an appropriate period of chaperoned outings. Olivia snorts beer through her nose. Ryan doesn't laugh. Ashley jumps in. Olivia's been through a lot, you know. We're just protective. Translation, we don't think you're good enough. Evening ends awkwardly. Walk Olivia home. Sorry about my friends, they're a bit intense. A bit intense? The Spanish Inquisition was a bit intense, she laughs. They'll warm up to you. Not convinced. Next few weeks, notice Olivia getting texts constantly when we're together. Group chat with her friends apparently never stops. She seems stressed checking her phone. One night I glimpse a message from Ashley. Did you tell him about Dylan yet? Ask Olivia about it. She sighs. Dylan is my ex. We dated for 2 years, broke up 6 months before I met you. Ashley and Madison think I'm not over him. Are you? Completely. It ended because he cheated, then blamed me for making him do it by working too much. Red flags like a Soviet parade. So why do your friends keep bringing him up? They think we're meant to be because we were together through college. Ashley especially, she's been friends with both of us since high school. Great. Dealing with a friendship group that thinks they're casting directors for Olivia's life. 2 more hangouts with her friends, each one more uncomfortable than the last. They keep accidentally mentioning times Dylan and Olivia were happy. Madison literally showed throwback pictures of them at a party. Ethan barely speaks to me. Taylor and Ryan are civil but distant. Ashley is basically a Dylan propaganda machine. He's really changed, you know. He got that promotion he always wanted. He asked about you again. Olivia getting more annoyed each time. Finally ask if we can take a break from group hangouts. She agrees, seems relieved. 2 months into relationship, things going great when we're alone. Her phone buzzing less. She seems happier. Then disaster strikes. Olivia gets group text while we're having dinner. Dylan's coming to town. They're all meeting up Friday night. Her friends insist she come, for old time's sake. Just as friends promise. She asks if I want to come too. Absolutely not, but also yes because I don't trust these snakes. Agree to go. Friday night arrives. Enter bar with Olivia. Spot her friends plus new addition, Dylan. Tall, looks like he walked out of an Abercrombie catalog. Perfect hair, perfect teeth. I hate him immediately. Introductions are awkward. So this is the new guy, huh? The audacity of this clown. Ashley practically pushing Olivia to sit next to Dylan. I end up across the table watching this train wreck unfold. Dylan telling stories about their relationship. Remember that time we got lost in Boston? Remember that concert where you fell asleep on my shoulder? Ashley and Madison nodding enthusiastically. You two were so cute together. Olivia looking increasingly uncomfortable. Dylan puts his arm on the back of her chair. That's it. So Dylan, Olivia tells me you're an expert at infidelity. Table goes silent. Dylan's face darkens. Excuse me? Oh, I thought we were reminiscing. My bad. Ashley jumps in. That was uncalled for. They had problems like any couple. Cheating isn't a problem, it's a choice. Madison glares at me. You don't know the whole story. Do I need to? Is there ever a good excuse for cheating? Ryan surprisingly nods in agreement. Dylan tries to recover. Look, man, ancient history. We've all moved on, says the guy currently at a dinner orchestrated to win back his ex. Tension thick enough to cut with a knife. Olivia suddenly stands up. I need some air. Follows her outside. Ashley follows us outside. Olivia is pissed. What the hell was that about? Not at me, but at Ashley. You promised this wouldn't be awkward? Ashley defensive. We just thought you two should clear the air. There's nothing to clear. We broke up because he cheated on me with his coworker. He made a mistake. Everyone deserves a second chance. I stand there awkwardly, feeling like I'm watching a tennis match. Olivia shakes her head. Why are you so invested in getting us back together? Ashley hesitates. Too long. Olivia's eyes widen. Oh my God. What? Ashley looks panicked. You like him. That's ridiculous. You've been pushing me to forgive him for months. Because you were perfect together. Or because you're hoping if I don't want him, you can have him. Ashley's face turns red. Bullseye. Dylan comes outside. Everything okay out here? Olivia turns to him. Dylan, did you and Ashley ever hook up? His face tells the whole story. It was after we broke up. How long after? Silence. How long, Dylan? 2 weeks. 2 weeks after a 2-year relationship. Olivia laughs, but not the happy kind. So let me get this straight. You cheated on me, we broke up, you hooked up with my friend, and now you're both trying to get me to take you back? Ashley starts crying. It wasn't like that. Then what was it like? We were both upset about your breakup. The mental gymnastics are Olympic level. So you comforted each other with your genitals? Dylan tries to salvage the situation. Look, what happened with Ashley was a mistake. Ashley's face crumples. A mistake? Oh shit, the plot thickens. You said you had feelings for me. Dylan looks trapped. I was confused. Ashley turns to Olivia. I thought if you two got closure, he'd realize we weren't right for each other. The absolute insanity of this logic. Olivia shakes her head. I'm done with both of you. Grabs my hand. We're leaving. As we walk away, hear Dylan and Ashley starting to argue. Madison and Taylor come outside. Olivia, wait! She doesn't stop. We get in an Uber. Silence for a minute. Then she starts laughing. What's funny? This whole time I thought they were being shitty because they cared about me. Turns out Ashley just wanted my leftovers. Harsh but accurate. I'm sorry your friends suck. She squeezes my hand. Not all of them. Ryan texted me that he and Taylor want to have us over for dinner sometime. Just the four of us. Small victories. We go back to my place. She seems lighter somehow. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for choosing me. Easiest choice ever. Next day, social media explosion. Ashley posted vague status about fake friends. Madison picked sides with Ashley. Group chat apparently imploded. Ethan called everyone children. Ryan and Taylor staying neutral. Dylan blocked everyone. Nuclear fallout from a friendship atom bomb. Olivia surprisingly chill about it. I needed new friends anyway. A week later, Olivia and I at restaurant. Ryan and Taylor join us. Ryan extends hand to me. Sorry about before, we should have given you a fair chance. It's cool, Taylor adds. We always thought Dylan was kind of a douche anyway. Dinner goes well. Actual normal conversation without ex-boyfriend. Propaganda. As we're leaving, run into some random guy from Olivia's work. Guy looks at us holding hands. You two dating? We nod. Fake and gay. Everyone freezes. Taylor looks mortified. Ryan looks ready to fight. Olivia steps forward. What did you say? Work guy stammers. Just a joke. You know, like on 4chan. Olivia stares him down. First, using gay as an insult is pathetic. Second, nothing about our relationship is fake. Work guy turns red. Sorry, didn't mean anything by it. Slithers away like the toad he is. Ryan looks impressed. Remind me never to piss you off. Walk home through the park. Olivia stops, turns to me. You know, in a weird way, I should thank Ashley and Dylan. For what? If they hadn't pulled that stunt, I might have kept those toxic friends forever. Silver lining to a shit cloud. She laughs. Exactly. 6 months later, still going strong, made new friends who don't try to sabotage us. Ryan and Taylor now. Part of our regular crew. Heard Ashley and Dylan dated for 2 weeks before he cheated on her too. Karma's a bitch. Saw Madison at a coffee shop recently. She pretended not to see me. Olivia moved in last month. Turns out the best revenge against people who try to break you up is to build something too strong for them to touch. Not bad for a permanently exhausted pigeon.